The things that kind of pushed me to being a firefighter was English teacher who kind of recommended that to me. So after high school, kind of struggled with odd jobs and junior college thing. And one day I was driving by and it said, be a firefighter with the city of Los Angeles. So that sparked my interest. It didn't happen right away because I did a tour of duty. Of all the branches, the Air Force was the only one that could, in a sense, guarantee that I'd be a firefighter. So that's why I joined the Air Force. And then after being discharged, a year later, I was hired by the city of Los Angeles Fire Department. I thought I had a good work ethic, but on the fire department, the work ethic was, the standard was raised. I never worked as hard or as long. I was able to do things I didn't think I could do, and it really set the bar higher for standard. And one thing that would always be said is we don't want to hear excuses, just deliver. I really appreciated the process of being formed or made into a firefighter with the city, putting yourself second, putting the department first, and being competent and good at what you do. The first fire that I responded to that I remember, and I was really excited to get there, put the fire out, but come to find out there was a fatality. It put things in perspective for me that, I'm a firefighter not because I want to go to fire, but because I'm there to help protect the citizen's life and property. Don't get me wrong, there's times where I've been afraid and fearful and had to fight that fear, control that fear. And still every now and then that does happen, but I would say a lot has to do with training, of faith in the people around you. And of course I'm God-fearing, so I was taught many years ago to make it a habit of praying, right? So that's the only thing I ask God, don't ever let fear get in the way of me performing my job. So if you say, where does courage come from? It's a habit, right? It's something that you have two extremes. You can either run or you can be reckless. I'm going to shoot for something in between those two, right? But again, a lot of it's like repetition and habit, right? You know what I like most is the firefighters that I work with, getting to know them, getting to know their stories about their family, the camaraderie, just the team. As a younger man playing sports, I always liked being on a team. And you know what you like being about a team is you have this common goal. As an athlete, it was to win. And in the fire department, it's to bring order to chaos. And just watching my crew, in a sense, take its position and do its job, seeing them perform well at an emergency, bringing order to chaos. The most important thing is those friendships you build with other people. My faith, I think it helps give me direction. A lot of people think being good is boring. I think that's not true. Being good is more adventurous. It requires more discipline, requires more hard work. It's this thing that we have a tendency to think, well, I don't want to get too close to God. I don't want to be too good because nobody will like me. But I don't think so. I think that we have to trust God that we'll actually have a more adventurous and exciting life. And we'll fulfill the mission, which is to seek holiness in the middle of the world through ordinary things. My name is Paul Ybarra, and I'm an LA Catholic.